What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy is really Zay back on your screen again with another video. Make sure y'all boy like, comment, subscribe, bro. Join the family. Feel me? We have been going crazy lately on the YouTube. Y'all been showing mad support, mad love, commenting, everything, man. Make sure y'all keep going, man. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Keep commenting under the videos, giving me y'all feedback because I am interacting with every comment that comes through. I am interacting with you guys. I am replying back. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, bro. We're finna go ahead and jump into the video, bro. I guess this is cops hunt down wannabe gangsters after terrifying shooting. So let's see what Brody got to say.
Honest to God, I have no idea what you're talking.
Honest to God, I know you were there. Okay, I saw you guys on video.
This teenager is the #1
Look, his eyes open wide as fuck. Like, oh shit, this nigga saw me on video. I'm tripping.
suspect in a deadly shooting after an attempted robbery went horrifically wrong.
I'm not gonna sit here and let you do these marches, because I know how you guys do this type of stuff.
He thinks he can lie his way out of a murder charge, but the cops are about to discover that he's
You
left
can't
a
lie
trail
your
of
way out
evidence
no
that
murder
could leave
charge.
him and his accomplices facing life in prison.
Unless you do it real good, that's the only way you could lie yourself out of murder charge. You got to have that strategic.
I did not know whatsoever that a murder was
Strategic.
going to happen.
You guys didn't have to shoot him. Yes, you could have just like shot him in the leg.
The news is reporting that they have the shooter.
Now you're the only adult currently that knows it was supposed to be me.
All right, what's going
Officers from the
on?
Kirkland Police Department
It's too much going on, bro. Y'all need to talk to
were
me. Talk
alerted
to
to
me.
the area of Houghton Beach Park around 8:21 p.m. on September the 16th of 2020 after multiple 911 callers reported the sounds of gunshots being fired. Upon arrival, officers found 18-year-old Cyrus Mason at the scene. He had multiple gunshot wounds, and his life was hanging on by a thread. The suspected shooters had already escaped, but several eyewitnesses had seen the whole brutal encounter.
It was pretty quickie. I was on the sand and I saw three guys.
It was pretty quickly. Was it quickly she said or quickie? Because that's what she said, quickie.
It was pretty quickie.
Quickie. It was very quickly. Quickly. Not quickie. Quickly.
Was on the sand and I saw three guys talking to each other, and two guys started yelling.
Can you
at him.
describe any of the guys?
No. It was very quickly.
Did you see them when they ran out off the dock?
I saw it.
Did they look white? They look black, Hispanic?
I can't give you a sure, but one of the guys he was white.
He was white?
Yeah.
Okay. How many shots did you hear?
I heard three.
3 shots?
Yeah, and I don't know if I started.
Is she Spanish? I know she not American. She got to be something else.
Running and I didn't hear the rasp, but yeah, and they ran up the hill and they went to that direction.
Okay. And what happened to the victim after the first shot?
He stayed on the floor. He was on the floor, and then the guy, I think for make sure, he gave him more shots.
Okay.
Several other witnesses also claimed they saw 2 people fleeing the scene at the time of the shooting. But despite officers' best efforts, they failed to locate any suspects. With no leads or motive, police have to consider the shooters might still be armed and dangerous. So if they have to move fast, they want to make sure that nobody else gets hurt. Mason was transported to the Harborview Medical Center, where doctors tried to save his life. Doctors discovered 5 .22 caliber bullets in his body, and in the end, his injuries proved too severe, and he died a short time later in that hospital. However, police did discover the bullets recovered from his body matched the shell casings at the scene. So now, with a homicide on their hands and 2 suspects still on the loose, police now have one goal: find them before they strike again. Mason was alone on the dock when he was shot, but he traveled to Kirkland with 2 other people. his cousin and friend, and even though his friend was happy to help with the investigation, it felt as if he was keeping something from the cops.
So who's his friend?
Like 8 or something, 7, 8, when we left my house, and then we went to Kirkland, and he met up with some guy on the dock. I don't know why they went on the dock, but he was like, I'm just get out of the car real quick, I'm gonna go over there. I'm like, alright, for sure. We were just kicking in the car before, he's like, alright, he's here, I'm gonna just go over there.
Whose idea was it to go to Kirkland?
Cyrus, he was like,
Is this in Florida? Is Kirkland in Florida? I feel like it is.
Kirkland real quick, and then
You say why?
he said he's gonna meet somewhere, and then we're just gonna drive back. So I was like, alright, for sure, whatever. I mean, nothing else to do. I was like, fuck it, I'll go with him.
When they arrived, Mason left the vehicle to meet two people on the dock, but moments later, the whole area was under fire.
I think they tried to rob him or something, because there's like an argument going on, and then all of a sudden we see Cyrus like hop up, and then
Was he sitting before that?
yeah, he was sitting.
I was sitting.
Yeah, and then we just heard hella gunshots, and we when we were looking
on a bench, or was he on the dock?
like just chilling on the dock on the wood, just chilling like this, like on the side of the dock chilling, and he's like this. He tried to get up or something. I can't see because it's pitch black, but all I remember seeing was a bunch of like lights, and then a bunch of loud like and me and I told that was gunshots, fool. He's like, we're getting out this car. He like went in reverse and then pulled forward, and then we got out of the car, fucking started, we tried to chase them, and those fools were out of there. They ran up by like the park, and I think they went up that hill or something.
With further questioning, Mason's friend give the police a name that would eventually lead them directly to their suspects.
Well, I know Fazo is either 15 or 16.
Okay.
I don't know his name, I just know he's either 15 or 16.
And how do you know that?
Because he told me.
When did he tell you that?
He told me on the Snapchat, but all the chats delete if you don't save them. And since what's called, I didn't save any of the chats, so yeah.
When did you have that conversation?
Like, I don't even know.
Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, why some white people talk like that? Like, I ain't they're like the stoners. Dude, what's up, dude? Bro, let's ride a gnarly wave, dude. Surf's up, bro.
How long you know him?
Ah.
How long have I known him? Not even that long. He just added me, and then I was like, oh, whatever, this, that. And then he added Cyrus, and Cyrus met up with him for something. I don't remember what it was. I didn't think he told me, but...
So, sounds like Cyrus may have been selling on the side. That's my understanding. So if that was the case, just tell me.
If he was doing it for a good cause.
We don't care if he was or wasn't. We just need to check.
Yeah, all that matters is what happened tonight. We don't care about the drugs or anything like that.
Although these detectives didn't know it at the time, Fazo is going to be the key to solving this murder, and finding his identity was number one.
This nigga got a seatbelt on with a gun upside down. Boy, your ass goofy as fuck.
Priority.
Dude, the only thing I know is his Snapchat is Fazo.
But I mean,
and his hood name's Fazo, and he's from GD. That's the only thing I know is he's from GD. Gangster Disciple.
How do you know that?
Because I was just on the phone with one of my other homies, and he was like, I know a Fazo, but he's from GD. Okay. And I was like, well, I don't even know if it's the same Fazo. And I was like, I don't know anybody else named Fazo, so it could be him.
Who's your homie?
I'm not gonna put my homie in jeopardy.
The detectives are certain.
What? You gonna tell the police that your homie told you who Fazo was, but when the police ask you who's your homie, you gonna tell the police, I'm not gonna put my homie in jeopardy. You already done put your homie in jeopardy when you told the police your homie told you. You see, look, y'all be so quick to speak, y'all don't think before you speak. That's how the police be catching y'all, because y'all don't be thinking before y'all open y'all mouth. Y'all just talk.
That Mason's friend has the information they need.
It's helpful for me if you're specific about what's going on. I feel like you're giving me about half of the picture here.
So I don't want to talk about it, bro. I'm trying to get this vision out of my fucking head,
If you want to do right by Cyrus, you have to talk about it.
What?
I said if you want to do right by Cyrus, you have to talk about it. Is there anything more important than making sure that these guys get caught?
Dude, I'm trying to give you all the information to get these guys caught, but you guys are asking for information that you guys don't need to ask about. You guys just need to...
Everything.
What? How you gonna tell the police they ask the information that they don't need to ask about? They need certain information to put the pieces together to catch the person. How can they not catch the person if you don't tell them who your friend was that told you that he was GD? Like, come on, bro. Y'all just slow as fuck. Like, y'all just dumb as hell.
Tells me matters. Every part.
All that matters is who Fazo is and where he's at. But he has a snap map off, so I can't see where he is. He turns off his location.
Where is he usually at?
Where's he usually? I don't know. He always has his location off.
Even though Mason's friend refused to give anything more up, he gave the detectives the details of Fazo's Snapchat account. With this new information, the Kirkland Police Department reached out to other departments in the area with a call for help in identifying Fazo's real name. Within 24 hours, the Bellingham, Kent, and Bellevue police departments all came back with positive identifications of the same person, Joshua Hawthorne, a 17-year-old with priors for looting, robbery, and firearm transactions over...
Oh yeah, we know it was him then. We know it was him. Look at him. Just goofy as fuck. He think he the biggest out here. He think he the biggest gangster. Nigga not no gangster. Real life nigga soft. I promise y'all in real life this nigga soft. This nigga not no gangster, bro. Do not let this shit fool y'all. Don't be one of these. Don't be one of these. And just be yourself, bro. That's all I gotta say, bro. Just be
Snapchat.
yourself.
One of the investigations into a robbery was still active, and this gave police a chance to issue a search warrant on Hawthorne's address, where they'd investigate the robbery and try to discover if they could find any more information or evidence from the murder of Cyrus Mason. With the help of Hawthorne's younger brother, detectives discovered that he'd been missing since the day of the shooting 3 days earlier and had only just returned home. And his brother also had a bombshell confession that blew the investigation wide open and placed the finger of blame directly at Hawthorne.
You think he was trying to hide?
Yeah. If, he might be the one who did this. I don't know.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? Close that back door. Your own brother gon' you feel me? Gonna tell on you. But I'm gonna be honest with you. I could tell by how your brother sound. Your brother wasn't on this gangster shit, bro. You was on this shit. So like the fact that he told you don't even consider that snitching, bro. Cause why would you even want your brother to keep some shit from the police? You feel me? Like if you don't got nothing, all right, bro. Look, I'm gonna put it this way. My brothers and shit, bro. They know if I do some shit, bro. Just tell the police you don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You feel me? But it's like his situation, bro. Yes, bro. Your brother gonna tell, bro. But just I don't, but like, but just look at y'all. Like, just I don't know.
And he doesn't talk about it at home.
I appreciate you being as forthcoming. I just want to make sure if somebody listening to this later, we're not just drawing any kind of assumptions. What are you referring to when you say that he might have been the person that did this?
Well, it's like I don't know for sure if it was him. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know.
For sure, for what though?
Like that he was the one who did it.
And okay, so when we say did it, I'm not trying to be. What are we referring to?
The murder.
The murder?
That's what we're talking
about. Right? In Kirkland?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what my mom told me.
Okay. Did your brother say anything that made you think that he did it?
No.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know if it was the day he left or the day before he left. He was on the phone and he was saying like he's gonna scam someone or something, or he's gonna take somebody's pole. It's
pole.
A term for a gun.
Okay.
And That's all I heard, because when he's on the phone with those calls, I don't like it, so I just go in the living room.
Okay.
Continue my stuff there.
So,
You see what I said? His brother wasn't on that gangster shit. He was on that
you
gangster
just cover
shit.
your ears and don't want to hear it? Okay. So that was the day of or the day before he left?
Yeah.
Do you know who he was talking to?
It was either Jonathan, he lives here too, or Krishan.
Okay.
Those are the only two people I know that he talks to.
Okay.
Detectives would also uncover the name of their second suspect, 18-year-old Krishan Kaufman, the getaway driver, leaving them with no doubt he was a major person of interest. Krishan was a friend of Hawthorne, and his black BMW matched the description of the vehicle seen leaving the Houghton Beach Park area at the time of the shooting. So while detectives are trying to locate Krishan, Hawthorne was taken to the station, where detectives pressed him to reveal the truth about his whereabouts on the night of the 16th of September.
What have you been up to this week? Your mom said you took off again for a while.
So, I think Monday and Tuesday I was home, but Wednesday, we went out to the studio at Jason's house in the Islands, and I was probably there for like, maybe like 4 or 5 hours. Then I went to my friend Chris's house. We stayed, and I was over there, and then he left to go out of state for his grandpa's funeral, so I went home.
Oh, you came home Wednesday?
No, I came home yesterday.
Yeah, I guess it was.
So like 3 or 4 days that I was gone.
Yeah. Where do you stay when you're gone? What do you do?
Usually just at friends' houses.
What Hawthorne didn't realize is the detectives know a lot more than they're letting on, and he was backed into a corner he was going to struggle to escape from.
Let's talk about the shooting.
Facts. One thing about the police, bro, they gonna do their whole investigation, get all the answers before they interview you. So they gonna do that. The reason why they interview everybody before they interview the prime suspect, they do that. So when they come at you, they got everything. You can't lie to them about nothing. No one could help you get out of this situation. You feel me? Because they don't got all the answers they needed to get before they interview the prime suspect.
Okay, tell me the story.
Oh, Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I got done with school at like, I think 2, because I have an extra period from 2 to 3, but it was like, if you have any missing assignments, just get those done. But I didn't have any missing assignments up on Skyward, so I just had.
Yep, that's in Florida. Skyward. I know exactly what Skyward is. I know exactly what Skyward
Had a
is.
free period, but before I could leave, I had to do my counseling for RAYS, I think RAYS. So I have to do that from like 3 to about 4-ish, usually a little bit before 4. And then he's like, all right, that's our time, you're done. And then my friend Chris picked me up.
So you left school at like 2, but you stayed at school because you had to do a little Skyward shit and the little counseling race. So you should have. Damn, bro, you
What's
getting
his
caught
last
inside
name?
your lot already.
Richardson.
What did he pick you up in?
His car, it's a Beamer.
What kind?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know much about cars.
What color is it?
It's black.
Okay.
And then he took me to the Highlands and dropped me off.
Renton Highlands?
Yeah.
Both of Hawthorne's alibis later denied that he was with them, and one of them claimed that he had been asked to give a false alibi to help Hawthorne out of trouble. But detectives had their own theory about what happened that day and how Mason ended up being shot and killed.
We're not talking about the shooting. You skipped over that part. So let's talk about how that happened.
Honest to God, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Honest to God, I know you were there. Okay, I saw you guys on video up there getting dropped off. I saw you running down there. We have witnesses that saw the shooting. We've hit Snapchat with search warrants. You're all over this thing. Okay, so the truth is going to be helpful right now. Because the judge is going to look at you and go, man, this guy's never been in serious trouble. So lying about this is not the solution. Okay? And it's not going to go away.
Alright.
I can appreciate you're scared. I totally understand that. I would be feeling terrified, probably in the same position. But this isn't something that's just going to go away.
Why he keep yawning?
That's why we're here. That's why the SWAT team showed up today.
He can't be that tired.
You're a terrible person. I don't think what happened out there was intentional. I think this is probably another one of your guys' little street reps, and maybe that's what you planned. This guy bowed up on you guys and then completely went sideways. I think that's probably what happened. Something along those lines. And there's a big difference between planning to go do something like that and it's just happening.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm not saying nothing else unless I can talk to my lawyer. Because I'm not going to sit here and let you do these marches. Because I know how you guys do this type of stuff.
Detectives couldn't get any more useful information from Hawthorne, and he refused to cooperate without a lawyer. He was completely unaware that one of his friends had spoken to the detectives and told them about a worrying conversation he had had with Hawthorne right after the shooting.
What did Josh describe happening? They walked up, and then it was him and bro. Him and that other what? The other guy, I was gonna say guy, but this bro's faster. Okay. So him and bro walked up. He said that one of them, he said, bro flash pull on him. Said, give me the AR. Josh took the AR. The guy was reaching, then Josh said, one of us shot him. He still hasn't told me who. He said the guy that died, he was reaching for something. And at that, I said, to be honest, bro, you guys didn't have to shoot him. You guys could have just like shot him in the leg or tackled him or pushed him in the water. If it was a gun, the gun would have got wet, so it wouldn't be able to shoot. You didn't have to kill him over a gun, bro. Cause when I knew like it was like a murder over a weapon, I told Josh he had to leave my house.
That left detectives to question Krishan, who had since been brought down to the station, and he'd introduce a third and final suspect in the case.
Do you remember who else you guys were with?
I don't know his name. That's honest to God.
Who? Don't know whose name.
Who we were with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
Did you pick somebody else up?
Oh, we got somebody, but I don't know him. I don't know him at all.
Okay, where did you pick him up?
Where did I fucking pick him up? Somewhere in Kent, maybe? I think. I'm not sure. Like, I don't really, like...
How did you know where to go?
How did I know where to go?
Mm-hmm.
It was, you know where it's by? Have you ever been in Kent? Any of you guys?
Yeah.
By Kent Station.
Okay.
By Kent Station?
Mm-hmm.
So did you go to pick him up at a house or apartment, or was it just at Kent Station?
Like around it. Not at a house.
How you gonna skip over the question? And they said, how did you know where to go? Not where did you pick him up at, or what surroundings did you pick him up at? He said, how did you know to get there? Who told you to go there? That's what they're asking. He's lying. He's lying.
Nothing. I don't even know where he lives.
He's lying.
What was his name?
I don't know his name.
Well, obviously, you guys were referring to him by something. Josh was referring to him by name.
Oh, no. The fuck did you refer to him as? I just said bro, because I didn't. When he said his name, I wasn't really paying attention, so I just said, "What's up, bro?" Okay. Like I was.
How did you get to that location? Who told you to go there to pick this guy up?
Oh, Josh told me he's gonna pick this one guy up, and then I was like, okay.
When Kaufman's phone was searched, they found he had several messages on the day of the murder to a user named Don Lefty on Snapchat. He was identified as 16-year-old Calvin Vow, and Calvin was the second shooter on the dock.
Okay, so explain to me, like, getting off the freeway and your travels through Kirkland and ultimately where you parked, and kind of walk me through that portion you remember.
I don't know where I was parked. I honestly can't tell you.
Can you just describe? I know. So let me ask you this.
It was dark.
Do you know Kirkland very well?
No.
Have you ever been to Kirkland before?
Not that I know of. Do you know what a puff bar is?
A puff bar?
Yeah.
I keep hearing it lately. I don't remember.
I mean, it's like a vape.
Okay.
So a vape. I was just chilling in my car the whole time.
Okay.
When I was parked up, I was just, and then bumping music. I was just.
And then what about the other two guys? When you pulled in and parked and were vaping, where did they go, or what did they tell you?
I don't. They just said wait here. So cool.
They said wait there in the car. Yeah. And they both left.
Yeah, everyone's like.
Okay. Then what happened? Did you talk to anybody while you were in your car listening to music, either on phone, via text, or someone come up to your car and talk to you? Was there any communication with anyone until they returned?
Until they returned?
Yeah.
No.
How long were they gone before they returned to the car, do you think? Like, how many songs would you have cycled through at the time they were gone?
To be honest.
And I just need an estimate. It doesn't have to be exact, obviously.
It wasn't. I don't think I was down there posted there that long.
Did you say that it was more than 20 minutes or less than 20 minutes?
Might be less. I don't know. I really don't remember that well.
If I said like 6.5 minutes, would that sound potentially accurate? I know. I'm just asking. Is that possible?
That's a specific number.
It's a specific number. It's a specific number for a reason. What I'm asking is, could that be accurate? 6.5 minutes. If I tell you your car was there for 6.5 minutes, would that be accurate?
Would that be accurate? Would it be correct? No, because I can't tell you. Not because I'm not.
Does that sound like it could be
I don't
accurate
know.
from what you recall?
It could be.
Okay.
Yeah, it could be.
Okay. So talk to me about them returning back to the car.
Returning back to the car?
Yes, just everything from where did they come from, were they running, were they walking, did they have anything in their hands, did they say anything to you, did they give you the directions, did they tell you they come back to the car, and then what? Describe it.
I didn't see no one running, but when I seen them, they said keep, what's it?
Bro, this nigga doing too much, bro.
One day you can get further. And I was like, cool. And then
you can get further? So you said?
Yeah.
Meaning, what does that mean?
You can leave.
Okay. They told this to leave. Okay.
And this is just...
They brought something back to the car with them. That would have been very obvious to know. So what did they bring back to the car with them?
A bag.
What was in the bag?
I don't know.
After further investigation, detectives discovered that the bag was a ukulele case and an AR-15 rifle was stashed inside. The rifle was part of a firearms transaction that it was alleged had been arranged almost solely by Mason.
And how did you guys, what was the discussion going to Kirkland?
We were talking about selling the AR. Well, not selling it, but it was the AR-15 that we had. We were going to make a transaction for some sort of Glock gun or something like that. I don't even remember. A 9mm.
Okay.
And $300.
So you received the Glock and $300
for the AR.
in exchange for the AR.
Yeah.
And who was setting all that up, making that happen?
As far as I know, probably a little bit. Mostly just Cyrus. Like, they just talked on Snapchat. We're talking, and Cyrus was like, "Let me get him on Snapchat," and then Cyrus took over from there.
Was all the conversation on Snapchat alone? Was there any voice communication?
No, it was all texting.
And it was through account 100%?
100%. Most of it was through Cyrus's, so like 80-20. Cyrus 80. Like
so you think at some point Cyrus was actually using his own account?
Yeah.
Oh, he was.
They had each other on Snapchat. Yeah.
What was the communication about the handoff from Cyrus?
Cyrus was like, if anything happens, you're the minor here, I'm 18, like I can't really get in trouble for stupid shit like that, especially because I'm here and I'm like responsible, keep you safe and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go out there and do this because people are retarded. He was like, I'm doing it out in public. Why would they do anything?
Okay.
And the whole thing started after a random message.
How did the communication with Phaso get started?
I think some guy texted Cyrus or it's one of the two and said, hey, you need a gun plug, here he is, and sent a username to one of the two, and then they added him.
Who was that guy?
I don't know, one of their friends sent the username.
Are Phaso bringing anybody to the meet?
We know.
You're going to a public park in Kirkland. I mean, what was the conversation about, hey, I look like X, I'm going to be standing X? I mean,
I think he just said meet on the dock, and Cyrus is the only guy sitting there on the dock.
Whatever happened in the following moments turned the firearms transaction into a deadly gunfight.
So, Cyrus
was completely honest in
if they find out because you're the
and completely honest in his police interview.
If they find out, I'm gonna go for if they find out because you're the only adult currently that knows it was supposed to be me. So if anybody else finds out, I'm sure they're gonna figure it out. We're not gonna tell them. We're not gonna tell them, but I don't know what I can trust you. I'm sorry, MJ. They're seeing it right now. This is what I knew about. Okay, wait, stop. Listen. I know what I read in the news. Yeah. The news is reporting that they have the shooter. They don't. In custody. I know who both the shooters are and working with. They got the wrong description. I have told them because I found out this morning when I woke up.
He had been sent a Snapchat video which said that it should have been you, and Mason's cousin assumed the sender was the shooter. He admitted that it was he who wanted to buy the AR-15 and he should have met Hawthorne himself, but Mason stepped in at the last minute. The three suspects were all caught on various surveillance cameras making their way to Kirkland, and their cell phones contained more than enough evidence to secure a conviction. Because of the overwhelming evidence against them, Kaufman and Val accepted plea deals for second-degree murder. Val was sentenced to 15 years in prison, while Kaufman received a 10-year sentence. Hawthorne chose to stand trial and was convicted of first-degree murder with a weapons enhancement on November 19th of 2024. He was sentenced to over 16 years in prison in January of 2025. We would like to extend our sincere condolences to the friends, family, and loved ones of Cyrus.